What it do, Bella Boos? Welcome back to another video, you guys. I love you guys so very much. Thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you for clicking, for subscribing, because I already know that you subscribe to this video, right? All right, now make sure you subscribe to all my Bella Boos. I love you guys so much, and I know that you love me too. Make sure you subscribe to this video. Make sure you like, comment as well, and let me know what video I should do next. Today is going to be a simple get ready with me. It's going to be at least, hopefully it takes me at least 15 to 20 minutes to record this video for you guys, so I can show you what I do when I'm like in a rush, okay? Because right now I am kind of in a rush. Not really. It is 11:57 and we need to leave the house at 1. So usually if I take a long time, I can take at least an hour or two to do my makeup, but we're not gonna do that today. So anyways, this is going to be a quick get ready with me. I'm going to make this as quick as possible because like I said, we do have to get on the road. We're going to Orlando. So yeah, let's get started. All right, so the first thing I like to do when I'm doing a quick routine, and I don't have no mirror over here. I'm supposed to just expect for me to just know what I'm doing, huh? Okay, so I found the mirror and it's right here. So we're gonna try to get through this as quick as possible but please excuse my lips. I got my what I got? Oh, I got a root canal. My crown isn't here yet, so I have to deal with this list. So this is going to be a chit chat video as well. I'm going to just be chit chatting with you guys, telling you guys what's going on in my life, and also just talking with you guys and explaining to you the products. All right, so first we're going to start on brows. When I do a quick routine, I typically like to do a very basic brow. I'm going to just fill them in its natural form, because this is not a full glam video. This is just, you need to get at the house in 15 minutes. I'll make sure I have everything linked down below for you guys so that it can be easy accessible to you guys when you guys are looking for the products that I use. So again, I'm gonna start off with my brows. Right now I'm using a Ruby Kiss eyebrow pencil, and this is in the shade Black Brown. And what I like to do, because matter of fact, I'm not gonna go in with this eyebrow pencil, because this eyebrow pencil, I will use this more on a glam day. So I'm actually going to use my favorite eyebrow pencils. These are by Absolute. You can find these in the drugstore. So I think you can also find Ruby Kiss in the drugstore as well, but I know for a fact you can find these in the drugstore. So I like to go in with Smoke and Ebony. So Smoke is more on the darker side of a brown. So what I do is, first of all, what am I even doing? Let's zoom in because we about to dive in. Okay, that's more like it. I just wanted to make sure that I zoomed you guys in at least close enough so you guys can at least see the brows. And I have to do my hair off camera, so don't even worry about it. So I like to go in with Smoke, and what I like to do, I like to brush up the brow. I have very dry skin around this area, and sometimes this area of my face. So when I do my makeup, I like to make sure that I am moisturizing accordingly. I already did my skincare routine. I put it up. I like to use majority of CeraVe products when I'm doing my skincare. So I've already went in with that. I went in with the Neutrogena. I went in with a Neutrogena sunscreen. I think it's the sunscreen that I showed you guys in my last video, my skincare video. I went in with that sunscreen. So like I said, when I'm doing a basic brow, which is just honestly, only thing I'm doing is I'm literally filling in my brow to its natural shape. Typically when people do their brows, or even when I do a full glam look, typically they are overlining, brushing up so the brows can be more fuller. But when I'm trying to rush, and plus we going to Orlando to go to church, so there's this church service in Orlando that my husband wants to go to. But we are going to church. I wasn't in the mood to do a full beat, basically. So let me do my brows real quick and then we'll get into the chit chat. Okay, brows are done. I may set them because it is hot outside, and when you know you're gonna be outside, you just need to prepare your face. So I'm probably gonna go in with this Catrice mattifying powder, and I'm just gonna I am going to do this. I'm just gonna take some on this brush just like this, and then I'm just going to put them back in my hand really quick because I want to make sure it's not, this is translucent, so even though it's like as white as my bed sheets, but when they go on my face it doesn't look white. But I do also want to like do this just to make sure don't have too much product on my brush. And then what you do is you just tap 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 tap, and so now my brows are set. You can kind of tell the difference that this one is a little bit more shiny than this one. So when I set my brows, it basically keeps them in place. And also when I'm doing a full face of glam, I like to go in with Duo Lash Glue. Some people use Brow Freeze by Anastasia Beverly Hills and NYX brow stuff, brow lift, but I like to go in with Duo Lash Glue. I learned that from a makeup artist here on YouTube. And it keeps my brows in place, baby. Okay. So I'm about to do a very quick eyeshadow look because, like I said, I don't know how much. It's 12:21. Wow. So I'm gonna go in with this eyeshadow palette. It's kind of bright in here, so sorry if you can't read that. It is Do It For The Gram eyeshadow palette by Beauty Bakery, I think. I'm about to go in with this dark shade right here, and I'm about to just apply that here in the middle of my eye. It's kind of orangey, but you really can't see it because it's not such a bright shade. So I have been traveling back and forth from Valdosta to Jacksonville. It has been a lot. Currently, right now, the big news I had to tell you guys on the last video was that we have officially moved to Jacksonville. Very excited. So right now I'm in a new apartment in Jacksonville, back in my hometown. And it has been super hard to be consistent with YouTube and even everything else. Like, I've gained a lot of weight, and I know that has a lot to do with stress, because this moving here was very stressful. We were looking for a place. That's testimony all by its own. Like, we were looking for a place for the longest, and every place that we wanted, that we desired, we got declined for multiple reasons, and stuff was just not working out for us. But God did what God does. He comes through for his children, and I am very, very grateful for him. And I'm also grateful just to have a relationship, to know when he's in the room. Okay, because sometimes you can be so caught up in your situation and forget that God is in the midst of everything. We get so busy. Well, sometimes for us, well, not for us, but for me, I can't speak on my husband, but for me, I got so consumed with what we were doing. I got so consumed with, okay, we need to find a place. Okay, he need to make sure that he's doing everything he needs to do with the military. Okay, I have to go back to work. Like, I got so consumed with everything that physically needed to be done that I was overlooking the spiritual things that were happening right in front of my eyes. Like, so God did exactly what he always does. He always shows up for his children, and I am forever going to be so very grateful. And this test of faith made me realize that I had little faith in him in this area of my life. Like, there's certain areas where I'm like, God, I already know God got it. But this area of my life, this showed me that my faith level was dang near on E, okay? Dang near on E. Because I was doubting him. I felt like I honestly was like, Lord, is this a God move? Like, even when we got here, like, stuff was still happening. I was like, Lord, is this even from you? Like, should we have even moved here? Like, so much stuff was just going on, and I'm just grateful that he allowed this to happen, so I can see that, okay, this is an area of my life where I doubt him. This is an area of my life where my faith is low. My faith is not low in areas of like knowing that he will be there for me, knowing that he loves me, knowing that he's going to protect me. Like, my faith isn't low in that area. But provision, I tend to try to control provision. I tend to like put it all in like my hands, or like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and this is how we're gonna make it through, instead of trusting and believing in God that he has a way for me. So this move showed me that, yes, sis, you are, your faith level in a situation is low, okay? So I had to just reevaluate some things in my life, and that's why it took me so long to upload. I tried to get back on a different schedule, because now being back in the office, because now I work back in the office now, I don't work from home anymore, I can't edit all day like I want to, like I used to. I used to edit while I was at work. I used to record, you know, on my lunch break, but now I really can't do that anymore. So now I have to adapt a whole different strategy when it comes down to actually doing YouTube again. Like, I have to make sure that, okay, first of all, we already, well, not we, the Bellaboos already know this is what I want to do. The Bellaboos already know the plan, because if you've been here since day one, you already know. Back on my first video, I already told you what the plan is. So my Bellaboos already know that Catera is trying to do this for real. Like, this is what Catera wants to do. So, and if that's the case, then I needed to reevaluate how I am going to do, if that makes any sense. Like, if I know I can't edit all the time like I used to, or I can't edit throughout the day like I used to, then okay, what are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do? How are we gonna make this work? You know what I mean? How are we going to still be able to be consistent with YouTube? And I've been here since June, so it took me about a month to really calm down mentally and be able to emotionally be able to pick up the camera again, because it's been a lot. It's been a lot going on in my life. And so just being able to understand that, okay, God got me. Let me do what he told me I should do. You know what I mean? So that is why I have been MIA, you guys. Because of the move, because of the stress, I needed a break. And I realized that I realized that I could not do both. I could not spiritually get back together, mentally get back together. I couldn't do that and also do YouTube. I couldn't do both, and I feel like that was a human decision. I feel like I have a right to say that, hey, right now this is not the best time. Until I can be more consistent, or until I can come up with a routine, come up with a game plan, then I need to just lay off of it. Because what I did not want to do, I did not want to give the Bellaboos a unentertained, a just senseless video. I didn't want to just make content because I got a camera. Like, I wanted my content to be unique. I wanted my content to be me. I wanted to be me, but I also wanted to make sure that when I was being me, I wasn't giving y'all like, okay, when the next video coming out, because something wrong with her. You know what I mean? I want to make sure that I was doing what I needed to do. So that's why I've been gone for so long. And I know it hasn't looked like long to y'all, but I've been going for a minute. Most of them videos I have uploaded are old videos. Like that recent video I just uploaded, that was back in, my sister graduated in the beginning of June. So, and it's July. So I've been gone for a minute. That's what I want to make sure, is that I was being consistent when I came back, and that I had a game plan, a schedule, and I believe that I do. Strongly believe that God has given me a schedule that I would be able to follow after. Okay, this is the eyeshadow look. I believe I may change it up. I don't know. Not change it up like something else, but I may deepen some of these, especially this dark shade. I want it to be more deeper than it is right now. But when you're doing eyeshadow, you have to blend. So that's what I'm trying to make sure that I'm okay. So that's that for the eyes. The eyes are done. I think I'm gonna go in with my Juvia's Place foundation in the shade 210. I don't know if this is, we forgetting a step. I'm gonna go in with my Soft Matte Pro Filter primer by Fenty. Yeah, I'm going in with my Juvia's Place foundation in the shade 210. I got it on the back of my hand here. I am going to take this Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, and I'm just going to apply this to my face. Alright, so this is the foundation, the complexion. I love the finish of Juvia's Place. I love it, I love it, I love it. It does match my skin. My neck is darker than my skin because I have a birthmark right here. And so it's the best place for a birthmark. But my foundation does match my skin, as you can see. And it matches my chest as well. But we're about to go in with concealer right now because, like I said, I'm not trying to do too much. I'm about to just go in with e.l.f. concealer again that I did on my brows. And I'm using Rich Chocolate, which is literally a shade lighter than my foundation shade. Like, well, not a shade lighter, maybe like 2 shades lighter, but it's not a true highlight concealer. Like, you know how most concealers, where is my beauty blender? Oh, where is my super suit?
Where's my super suit?
What?
Where is my super suit?
Like, you know how most foundation, I can't even talk. Like, you know how most highlight shades are highlight shades? Like, for example, it's 12:40, you guys. I'm gonna have to stop talking before I get in trouble by hubby. Do you guys want me to get in trouble? No. So we're gonna make this quick. Editing Catera, fast forward. Because I'm in a rush, I'm just going to go in with these two. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not even going to contour. Okay, I'm almost done, so I can talk a little bit more now. Not a lot more, but a tad bit. But now that I'm almost done, I'm just gonna go in with a black liner under my eyes, and then I should go in with a blonde liner, a brown liner. All right, and now I'm gonna smoke my eye out really quick. Alright, you guys, this is the end of the video. I know this was a very quick video, and I am so happy that you guys stayed till the end. I will have all the products listed down below. Thank you so much to all my Bella Boos for watching. And if you are a new Bella Boo, just know I love you, and I know how much you love me because you subscribe. You subscribe because you love the energy, and I'm so happy to have you a part of the BellaBoo family. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, BellaBoos.
You gotta work on, do it today. Tomorrow's not promised. Sing. Yeah, sing new mercies every morning. Even though just yesterday all I did was ignore him. He could've took my breath away, but he got plans for me. That's the only reason why I seen another day. My sin was on this.